हमारे घर में और हमारे कम्युनिटी में लड़कियां काम नहीं करती. Breaking that stereotype, today running a multi-crore jewelry brand. Her story is a proper underdog story. With a huge round of applause and a standing ovation, please help me welcome on stage Shweta Arya, everyone.
अगर किसी चीज को शिद्दत से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात उसे तुमसे मिलाने में लग जाती है. Sounds familiar? Yes, it's a famous dialogue from Shah Rukh Khan's movie. But for me, it's more than a dialogue. It's a story that I lived. It's the truth of my life. The universe did conspire to make my dreams into a reality, but not without testing my limits first. Hi, I'm Shweta Arya, born in Mangalore, raised in Bangalore, married in Delhi, and today the proud founder and owner of my brand, Riyash Fine Jewels. My journey in business, thank you. My journey in business is anything but easy, and I'm here to share my journey with you. Because if I can do it, you can do it too. Now, let me ask you, how many of you here come from traditional families where certain expectations are set for you being a woman? Awesome. In my Marwari family, girls were expected to marry and take care of their families. Careers wasn't a part of any conversation. Success for women was not about how well they managed their homes, how well they managed their business, but it was about how well they managed their homes. But I had a different dream. I wanted to build something. I wanted to create. I wanted to have a business of my own. I'm sure many of you would relate to this feeling that you know that there's something more for you, but are wondering that how is it even possible? For years, I watched the world of entrepreneurship from the sidelines with a secret hope that maybe, just maybe, I would have a different life. But I had to push it aside because dreams like this in my family got buried. My older sister, who was a CET topper and full of aspirations, was married away, and her dreams got faded. I thought this would be my plight too. I didn't have the courage to voice out my dreams and desires. And what was the use? No one would listen. We girls were not allowed to shape our future. When I got married, my husband and my in-laws seemed supportive of me studying jewelry. And I said, this is it. Go for it, Shweta. They got me admission in Delhi's top jewelry institute. I would come back, show them my designs. I would talk to them about my dreams of having a jewelry business. But when they saw that I'm so serious about pursuing it further, their attitude changed. Girls in our community don't work, is what I heard. My dreams started to slip away again. How many of you have been so close to your dreams only to see it slipping away from your fingers? Yeah, it feels like you're holding on to smoke, isn't it? Deep down, I wasn't ready to let go. I did what was expected out of me as a daughter-in-law, wife, and a mother of two. I channeled my creativity by joining a lot of ladies' groups where I would make rakhis, do festive decor, table decor, packaging for festivities and functions for my friends. With whatever small scale, I kept my passion alive. And something deep down told me, don't give up, Shweta, there's more for you. At the age of 35, when we all think it's too late to start over, life gave me another opportunity. I was going through typical family struggles that all of you can think of. My friends told my husband that before she falls into the deep low trap, please get her to start something more fulfilling. He did agree, but on one condition. ये छोटे काम नहीं करेगी, decor का, packaging का. This doesn't suit our family. I knew that he's avoiding me to take that plunge. But then I remembered my dream of starting the jewelry business. So I got back to studying jewelry. So for those who are thinking that it's too late to start, I'm here to tell you it's never too late. I did what was expected out of me, but I was juggling between marriage, motherhood, and late night assignments on gemstones and diamonds. I wasn't available for my family and kids 24/7. Those who were used to hearing me say, I'll take care of it, had to adjust to a new reality. It was tough for me and for them. I'm sure many of you relate to this challenge of being stretched between responsibilities and ambition. Honestly, there were many moments when I thought to myself, am I being selfish? Can I really do this? What am I doing? When I would see in my institute, I was older to the other younger and smarter faces, I would wonder that, am I going to really achieve this? They are so smart with newer ideas. When I go into the market, how am I going to manage? I was 15 years a housewife, totally unaware of the outer world. To top it on that, my professor told me, Karol Bagh में 1500 jewelers हैं, चांदनी चौक में 4500 jewelers हैं. I said, sir, शुरू करने से पहले बंद कर दूं क्या? It was really scary. But then, I graduated and topped, not only as a jeweler, but a certified diamond grader, gemologist, and a jewelry designer. This is when I proclaimed, this isn't a hobby, I mean business. Now let me be real with you. Starting a business was another mountain to climb. I had no roadmap, no blueprint, and I did not know how to start. But I had a dream of having an office, team, and a thriving business. My professor told me to start from home, and I was like, नहीं, showroom चाहिए. Showroom में बेचते हैं, उधर team है, I can, have my jewelry display, but I did not have that investment. Okay, if I have to start from home, I need a space where I can put a table, chair, and at least display a few jewelry items. But I didn't have that space too. So I started from selling from my drawing room. For the longest of time, I hesitated to launch my first exhibition. I was filled with fear of failure and lacked confidence. Who is going to come and buy? Why will they come and buy from me? And how am I going to answer their questions? With a nudge from my parents, I finally launched my first exhibition on Akshay Tritiya 2018. What a huge success it was. People came in larger numbers. Thank you. They came in larger numbers than I had expected. They bought jewelry 2-3 lakhs out of the racks. I was wondering. We had heard that people buy from trusted jewelers and family jewelers. Why are they buying from me? It was because I had invested in building relationship all those years. And that gave me the confidence that my business is not only alive, but ready to fly. The turning point came when I joined the Business Breakthrough Program. Sorry. So, success does not mean end to struggles. For the longest time, I was just playing business. Seasonal sales, small wins, and nothing sustainable. And then the pandemic hit. I said, just 3 years into business, do I have to give it up all? But I wasn't ready to give it up. I listened to the signals of the universe again and took an uncomfortable step which I was avoiding for the longest of time. I stepped up on social media. I'm sure many will agree when I say that it's terrifying. For those of us who are not tech savvy, stepping up on the digital world is scary. I had heard that if you put up your designs on social media, it'll get copied. Your account will be hacked, spammed, and whatnot. But still, I did not want to give up and close down. So I learned social media, did a rebranding, launched a new logo, new brand account on Instagram, and also recreated my WhatsApp broadcast list, which had all my contacts and not only my clients. And just in 2 months of pandemic, I made 10 lakhs of sales online. And this is when I knew my business is unstoppable. I am unstoppable. The major breakthrough came when I joined the Business Breakthrough Program. It was a game changer. In the program, Rajiv spoke about 3 types of businesses: owner-driven, money-driven, and system-driven. I was shocked. How does he know that I am owner-driven and money-driven? I needed to make it system-driven. But how again? I lacked confidence. How many of you relate to this challenge of delegating and letting go? Yeah. It's tough because we are so used to doing everything by ourselves, isn't it? Eventually, I hired my first team member. 3 days a week, 4 hours a day is what I called her for. What am I going to get her to do? But in just 2 weeks, I was so organized. I was delegating marketing, handling deliveries, and also planning newer audiences. Soon enough, she was coming 6 days a week, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The turning point came when I attended Proficon last year. I listened to the speakers and went out and I called my mom. Mama, it's time to take Riyash to a next level, but the investment is high. She said, कोई नहीं बेटा, इतना किया है, इसका भी कुछ होगा. करते हैं, देखते हैं, we'll see it. Structured mentorship and guidance is what I was looking for. And this is what I got when I joined the MBA program. The business model that Coach Lumen helped me create was a roadmap I never knew existed. Yes, thank you to Coach Lumen and all the other coaches there. He told me and guided me that I was thinking in lakhs and I could go on to make 3 to 5 crores. What a mindset shift that was. I went on from the program in making lakhs to achieving my target of 3 crores in just 3 months. Thank you. In the program, I learned to hire the right staff with defining their job roles and also defining the role of me as a business owner. Today, Riyash has a team of 5 proud members working together, taking it to newer heights. Thank you. I also learned the importance of my target audience and how to work with them. The coaches taught me that social media is not only about posting, but also building trust with them. We could set clear sales goals and sale targets and how to convert our leads. Today, Riyash is running as a real, continuous, consistent business. And I'm not just handling and managing anything on the sidelines. There is proper office hours, review meetings, plan marketing strategies, and also clear sales goals targets. The dream of having a system-driven business is gradually coming together. I'm mastering all the strategies still, but I see all the sales pouring in larger numbers. To all the parents out there, be the support that your daughter wants. Guide her. Guide her through her struggles, encourage her. And one day you will proudly say, she's my daughter and look at what all she has achieved. As for me, my parents' support is constant. My father guides me through the tricks and turns of business. My mother encourages me to pursue my dreams. At the age of 60, she has started her online silver jewelry business. Their support is invaluable. Through my journey, I have learned that a dream needs a support, structure, and plan. And that is why I have made it my mission to coach women and help them launch their businesses with confidence. A coach can help you accelerate your journey to success with clarity and focus. They know what you do not know. To every woman out there who are facing doubts and societal expectation, my message to you: do not let anyone dictate what you can or cannot do. Believe in your dreams, hold on to it. The universe is always listening to you. And if you keep pushing forward, it will conspire to help you achieve what all you desire. I have shared that how I held on to my dreams. I took uncomfortable steps. I appeared on social media. I invested large sums of amount in my learnings. And if I can break through the struggles and live my dream, so can you. अगर किसी चीज को शिद्दत से चाहो, तो पूरी कायनात उसे तुमसे मिलाने में लग जाती है. Thank you.